Hi everyone, I'm Donna Stellhorn, your practical astrologer, and today we are talking about the full moon. It's on October 6th, it's at 14 degrees of Aries, and now that eclipse season is done, now comes the time of opportunities. And so let's talk about how to take hold of those opportunities. So let's take a look at the chart, and what we have is the full moon, which is of course right here. I'm still learning how to draw. And so with this full moon chart, we look at what kind of aspects it's making and what else is going on in the chart. And very specifically, the things that are jumping out at me, let me get rid of those blue lines, is that we've got Mercury here at 0 degrees and then Neptune here at 0 degrees. Now 0 degrees is a very interesting energy, because different than 1 degrees and 2 degrees, 0 is all possibilities. There's a myriad of possibilities, and it can feel so much so that it's overwhelming. And having two planets in this position, and exactly in an inconjunct, and both of them ruled by Mars, because the Mercury in Scorpio is ruled by Mars, and the Neptune in Aries, of course, is ruled by Mars. And in this chart, we have Mars in Scorpio, feels very at home in Scorpio. So here you have an ability to take action, but you have all of these possible things that you can do. And all of them are going to take a little bit of work, because even though the Neptune can give you the idea that you could just slide right in, that it's easy, and the Mercury says, here are the steps to take, so you know what to do, it still has enough of an effort to it that it's going to be different. And that's the thing that the eclipse wanted us to do anyway, is to end something that we're familiar with and try something new. And so this chart really epitomizes that. And because it's a full moon chart, everything's lit up. It's right here to say, look, over the last couple of weeks, the universe has been saying, here you go, here you go. And maybe now is the time that you can say, oh yeah, there's enough light here, there's enough energy here, I see the possibilities, and I'm going to grab hold of it. Another really interesting part of this chart is the Venus sitting right there with the South Node. So Venus is what we want and what we like and what we think will be comfortable and delicious, and the South Node is the familiar. So right there we have this desire to stay with what we know. And yet with these two planets at 0 degrees and this full moon saying the energy is very high, now's really the time to say, what can I do that's different? What's the different path I can take? How can I think differently? How can I take a different route, to what I want to do? With an astrology reading, you get more information about who you are, your talents and abilities. You get to see what obstacles are ahead, and you can get a game plan for how to get past those obstacles and find success. So if you're interested in having a reading, there's a link in the description. Okay, let's take a look at your sign. Okay, Scorpio, the short-term opportunities for you are right there about leadership, taking charge of something, saying yes to something, saying no to something. The opportunity is when you say, I'm the authority in this situation and I'm going to make the decision. And when you make that decision, then you see that the opportunities are right there for you. So the first opportunity is to take charge, and then that opens up all of the different things you're looking for. Your longer term opportunities are around some sort of job or some sort of changes at your job. Now this is an opportunity, so it looks like maybe that you're getting a job, or that you are getting a new team, that you're getting employees, or that you are working on a different project, or that you have wanted a different office, so you're getting it. So some opportunity of something that you're looking for could be happening around your job. So when it comes to relationships, the interesting thing about this chart is it's doing hardly any aspects, which is, I think, the most interesting thing, because we just came through two very intense eclipses where it was like we were inundated with energies, and now the energy is so quiet that the planets aren't really talking much to each other. Now you are getting an aspect for meeting someone new for a love relationship, which you might be surprised on a full moon, but a full moon is a time where you go do social things, and so you can be around new people, and this could lead to then meeting someone, and then maybe just kind of stretch that out till we get to the new moon and then go on the first date, but you're one of the few signs that is doing an aspect, so that helps in relationships. Otherwise, your relationship looks like it's going along as it has been. And that's for your existing love relationship. Now, when it comes to your money, Jupiter's in that area of credentials, of knowledge, of absolutely feeling confident about knowing how to do something, and that's where you get this opportunity to gain more knowledge, gain some sort of education, to gain a certificate, to get the okay from some sort of governing body that says yes, you are qualified. That's what you could be doing. So maybe getting ready to take a test for a professional license, or getting some sort of credentials, but also, just going through school and focusing on what are the missing pieces in my education that I need, which could be how to invest, or how to do business marketing, or how to do the website, things like that. This is a time to be focused on education, and that leads to money. Now, when it comes to money from business, as well as the money from your career, so that would be your paycheck, there's no aspects going on. Like I said, there's hardly any aspects in this chart. And so it's almost like everybody's just kind of taking a breather. Like, it was so intense before, and it's likely that over the last few weeks, you've made some sort of important decision. And now, as the dust is settling, you're seeing, okay, which way do I need to go? And you're getting your bearings. So that's why that things kind of feel like they're quieting down. This isn't going to be permanent. It's just this temporary lull between all the crashing waves we've had over the last few weeks. Today's tutorial is a blast from the past, especially for those of you who miss my long hair and want to know about your rising sign. Here you go. I'm Donna Stellhorn, and here are 3 things you may not know about your rising sign. Number 1, your rising sign is based on your time of birth and location of birth, and the rising sign changes every 2 hours. And so over a 24-hour period, we will go through all 12 rising signs, which means that sometimes even twins have different rising signs. Number 2, your rising sign is how you appear to others, and so they may see you as your rising sign more than your sun sign. Rising signs can also affect your appearance, and so you might find that you look more like your rising sign. For example, Taurus can have a gap in their teeth, or Virgo might have very long, beautiful fingers, or Scorpio has very piercing eyes. This is based on the rising sign, not on the sun sign. And number 3, if your sun sign and your rising sign are the same, then you're a double. And that means that what we see is what we get. That's awesome.